Welcome to English Fox, your favorite English learning hub. I'm Emma, and if you've ever had an awkward moment in English, you're in the right place.
And I'm Liam, and trust me, I've had more awkward English moments than I can count.
You, Mr. Perfect Pronunciation? I don't believe it.
Hey, even pros mess up. One time I told someone, I'm exciting, instead of I'm excited.
Oh, wow, that's a bold self-review.
They looked at me like I was about to break into dance.
In this episode, we're diving into awkward English moments, what causes them, how to recover, and how to turn them into fun learning opportunities.
Because the truth is, if you're not making mistakes, you're probably not trying hard enough.
Exactly, and sometimes mistakes make the best memories and the best stories.
Today we'll cover the most common awkward English mistakes, real-life examples from our students, and practical native-level responses you can use.
Let's begin with a classic, mixing up fun and funny.
Oh yes, my teacher is very fun. Sounds okay, but it might not be what you mean.
Exactly. If you say, my teacher is very funny, it means they make you laugh.
But if you say very fun, it means the teacher is enjoyable to be around, like a party.
Right, and depending on the tone, it could sound a little weird.
And then there's the "do you want to come with?" question. I asked that once, and my friend said,
Come with who? Ghosts?
yes, they were genuinely confused.
It's a very casual native way to say, do you want to come along?
So if someone says it to you, don't panic. Just say, sure, or yeah, sounds good.
Now, let's talk about mispronunciations, like beach and, well, the other word.
Oh no, not the beach story.
A student once said, I love going to the bitch.
Oh dear, we gently corrected that one. Beach with a long E.
These things happen. What matters is that you laugh, learn, and keep going.
And stay confident, because confidence is more powerful than perfection.
Absolutely. The goal isn't to speak without mistakes, it's to speak without fear.
Well said, Emma.
Thank you, Liam. Now, let's practice some useful phrases for recovering from an awkward moment.
Great idea. Let's say you made a mistake and someone laughs. What can you say?
You could smile and say, oops, that didn't come out right, or I meant to say.
Or even just laugh with them. It shows you're comfortable and human.
Yes, and you can also say, thanks for understanding, I'm still learning.
That's a great one. Honest and humble.
Learning a language is like learning to dance. You'll step on toes, just don't stop dancing.
I love that.
Thanks. Let's dive into more awkward English moments because, hey, we all have them.
Absolutely. And let's be honest, awkward mistakes make the best stories later.
Like when one of our students meant to say, I'm full after dinner, and said, I'm pregnant.
Oh no, the waiter probably fainted.
And they were just trying to compliment the meal.
Okay, so first big tip. I'm full is what you want to say after eating, not anything else.
Or you can say, that was delicious, I've had enough, or I can't eat another bite.
Okay, ready for a quick game?
Yes, hit me with the awkward sentence and I'll fix it.
All right, first one. I'm boring.
Nope, you mean I'm bored. Saying I'm boring means you're not fun.
Exactly. Okay, next. He is very sympathy.
That should be he is very sympathetic or just he's really kind.
Nice. Last one. I'm interesting in movies.
That's a common one. You want I'm interested in movies.
Look at you, English expert.
I try, but here's the real trick. What do you do when you realize you made a mistake mid-conversation?
Tip number 1. Don't freeze like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, just smile and say, sorry, I meant, and fix it. It's that simple.
Even native speakers do it all the time.
For example, if you say, I don't can go, just pause and say, sorry, I meant I can't go.
Quick correction and you move on. Confidence is key.
Also, avoid over-apologizing. It's totally fine to make mistakes.
Exactly. Say, oops, and keep going. People appreciate confidence.
Or add a little humor. Say, my English just went for coffee.
Or my grammar crashed like my old laptop.
That's gold. Humor always helps.
Let's talk body language too.
Yes, even if your grammar isn't perfect, your face, hands, and tone tell a story.
Smile, use gestures, and keep your voice friendly. That's how you connect.
Language is more than just words. It's about energy.
Okay, now let's move into cultural awkwardness. Things that aren't wrong in grammar, but still feel strange to native speakers.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
All right, saying, you got fat to someone you haven't seen in a while.
No, that's a big no in English-speaking cultures.
Even if it's meant as a joke or observation, it sounds rude in English.
Instead, say, you look different, or it's been so long.
Another one, asking someone, how much do you earn in casual conversation?
Yeah, unless you're their bank or therapist, skip that one.
Let's give something softer like, what do you do for work? Or what's your job like?
Let's give our listeners some lifesaver phrases.
Yes, memorize these. 1. Sorry, let me try that again. 2. What I meant to say was. 3. I'm still learning. Thanks for your patience. 4. Oops, tiny grammar crash.
Here's one I always use, still better than my math.
Same here. Language is hard, but math is terrifying.
Exactly. And remember, it's okay to feel awkward.
That's how growth happens.
So true. And when you handle awkwardness with humor and confidence, you sound more native than ever.
All right, ready for more?
Part 3 is coming up next. We're going even deeper with native phrases and how to blend into conversations like a natural.
Stay tuned, and remember, it's okay to laugh at yourself.
It means you're learning with joy.
And that's the best kind of learning.
Okay, let's now talk about those weird little English expressions that confuse everyone.
Oh yes, the phrases that make you go, wait, what?
Exactly, like break a leg. You say that to someone before a performance?
Imagine someone new to English. You want me to what?
It means good luck. It's super common in theater or performances.
Another one, it's raining cats and dogs.
No cats, no dogs, just heavy rain. English is such a liar sometimes.
Here's a weird one I heard in a meeting. Let's not beat around the bush.
That means let's get to the point, like stop talking in circles.
These phrases are what we call idioms. You can't translate them word for word.
And if you do, you end up with dogs falling from the sky.
Or people hitting bushes with sticks. Very productive.
Let's do a quick round. I'll say the idiom, you say what it means. Ready?
Let's go.
Hut the sack.
Go to bed.
Spill the beans.
Reveal a secret.
Piece of cake.
Something very easy, like this game.
Okay, next, costs an arm and a leg.
Super expensive, like my phone bill.
Or your coffee addiction. Teasing.
Hey, that coffee keeps me fluent.
Okay, let's slow it down. What should you do if someone uses an idiom you don't understand?
Great question. Don't panic. You can say, what does that mean? Or, I've never heard that one before.
That shows curiosity, not weakness. Native speakers love explaining weird phrases.
You can also guess from the context.
Right. If someone says, let's call it a day, and starts packing up, it's probably time to stop working.
Another good strategy, repeat what you understood. Say, so are you saying we're done for today?
Perfect. Clarify, don't freeze.
Let's talk about another type of awkwardness, when you mishear something and answer completely wrong.
That happens to me with fast English speakers all the time.
Like someone says, how's it going? And you answer, yes, I have a dog.
Yup. Or someone says, nice weather today, and you say, my name is Sarah.
In those cases, it's okay to laugh and say, oops, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat?
Exactly. No need to pretend you understood. That just makes things weirder.
One time, someone asked me, what's up? And I looked up at the ceiling.
That's iconic. Just say, not much. How about you?
These casual greetings are often the trickiest because they don't really mean what they say.
Right. How's it going doesn't mean tell me your life story.
Just say, good, pretty good, or I'm hanging in there.
Let's give them 5 super casual responses they can use anytime. 1. Not much. You? 2. All good. 3. Same old, same old. 4. Pretty chill. 5. Can't complain.
And if someone says what's new, you can say not much or just the usual.
But if you're excited, go ahead and share something cool. I started learning guitar, or I passed my English test.
You don't need perfect grammar to connect. You just need the confidence to try.
And the courage to laugh when it gets awkward.
Okay, let's talk about one more awkward moment. Forgetting a word mid-sentence.
Oh yeah, that classic brain freeze.
You're talking, then boom. I need the thing that opens bottles.
The bottle opener?
Yes, thank you. That exact situation.
The best thing to do? Describe it.
Say the thing you use to or the tool for. People will usually help you.
You can also say, I forgot the word, but it looks like, and gesture with your hands.
Honestly, native speakers do this all the time too.
Totally. I once forgot the word microwave. I said the food hot machine.
That's genius. I'm using that.
So the takeaway? Language isn't about being perfect. It's about being understood.
Exactly. Mistakes are part of the magic.
Let's talk about something we all experience. What do you say when you don't understand someone?
Step 1, don't just nod and smile like you got it. That's how I agreed to go on a hike at 5 a.m. once. I thought we were meeting for brunch.
That sounds painful. Honestly, the easiest thing is to just say, sorry, I didn't catch that. Or, can you say that again, please?
Or even, what does that mean? Keep it simple, polite, and curious.
Exactly. It's totally okay to ask. You're learning. Be proud of that.
Sometimes I say, could you say that a bit slower? It really helps when someone is speaking fast.
And here's a trick. Repeat what you think you heard. You said, what place again? It shows you're listening.
And avoid surprises, like thinking someone saw a bear when they actually said they were late.
That's oddly specific. Did that happen to you?
Yes, I heard I met a bear instead of I had a bad day. My brain just gave up.
Let's do a fun scene. You speak fast, and I'll react like I didn't get it.
Okay, here goes. Yeah, so I took the tube to the lift and spilled tea on my jumper.
Wait. The tube? Lift? Jumper?
British English. Tube means subway, lift is elevator, and jumper is sweater.
See? 1 sentence, 3 mysteries solved.
This is why it's so helpful to ask. Don't guess, just ask.
Exactly. It makes learning fun. Let's list a few useful phrases. When you don't understand something,
Sorry, I didn't get that.
could you say that again, please?
What does that word mean?
Can you speak a little slower? Did you say this? Let's do a cheat sheet.
Practice these and you'll never feel lost again.
All right, now, let's talk about the most awkward moment ever.
Dun dun dun, the silence.
Yes, the awkward silence when no one knows what to say next.
It feels like the world stops. You start hearing your own breathing. It's weird.
So what do? One trick is to bring up something around you. Like, this place has a nice vibe, doesn't it?
Or ask something light. Have you seen any good movies lately?
Yes. Or what do you usually do on weekends? Safe, simple, and gets people talking.
Please don't say, so, do you like bread? Unless you're at a bakery.
Hey, bread is universal. But yeah, have some go-to questions ready.
Also, share something personal. Like, I always get nervous in small talk situations.
That kind of honesty creates connection. People relate to that.
And silences don't always mean failure. Sometimes people are just thinking.
Exactly. You don't have to fill every second with noise.
Let's give listeners a cheat sheet.
How to handle awkward silences.
1. Comment on surroundings. 2. Ask light questions. 3. Share something about yourself. 4. Make a small joke. 5. Acknowledge the silence lightly. Wow, we both ran out of words.
These tricks save the day, trust us.
All right, now let's talk about something no one teaches enough, how to end a conversation politely.
Yes, we're always taught to start conversations, but not how to end them.
You don't want to just walk away and disappear like Batman.
Unless you are Batman. But for the rest of us, Say something warm and respectful.
Try, "It was great talking to you." Or, "Thanks for the chat. I've got to run."
Or, "I really enjoyed our conversation. Let's catch up again soon."
You can also give a reason. "I've got a class to get to," or "My break is over."
And if you want to connect again, say, "Let's stay in touch," or "Can I add you on Instagram?"
It's all about ending with kindness and clarity.
Let's do a little role play. I'll end the conversation and you'll respond.
Go for it.
Liam, it was lovely talking to you. I should head out, but let's catch up again soon.
Same here, Liam. Take care and talk soon.
Perfect. Smooth, friendly, natural.
Let's wrap up today's episode with some final advice.
If you ever feel awkward in English, remember, everyone does, even native speakers.
It's part of being human. Just smile, stay curious, and keep practicing.
And turn awkward moments into learning moments.
We believe in you. You've got this.
Thanks for spending time with us on English Fox.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this helped you. We're here for you every step of the way.
And we'll see you in the next episode, full of laughs, learning, and real English.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.